Hey guys, Coach Shapley here again. We're talking about our new lesson this week. We are talking about striking with our hands. Now, our poster, if you check out what our poster says, our poster talks about striking with body parts because technically you can strike with any part of your body. What we're working on this week is we're working on striking with our hands, and this is where we bring in our unit on volleyball. This poster is not as helpful as we would like because it's encompassing everything that you can do with all your different body parts. Technically, you can strike with your foot, which would be kicking. So I like to use kicking instead of striking in that term. But we can strike with our hip, we can strike with our head, we can strike with our hand, which is why, or our arm, which is why we do volleyball in this one. So if you look at the first one, it talks about keeping your eyes on the object, okay? And this is kind of obvious because if I'm going to hit it or strike it, I need to keep my eyes on it. I can't close them or look away, okay? So it's kind of one of those duh kind of moments. The next one says step with appropriate foot. Stepping with the appropriate foot depends on what you're doing. In volleyball, we're not always going to be stepping. When we're serving, we will, and we're going to be stepping with the opposite foot, and we'll talk to you about that when we get to serving. But for the purposes of this particular unit, we don't always have to step, so it just depends on what you're doing. The other one is make contact with the object. Make contact with the object means you have to actually hit it, touch it. Obviously, if I'm going to hit something, I need to touch it or strike it. And lastly, it says follow through. Follow through is what on all our posters, and follow through literally means once we've made contact, continue to move our hand. Or just like in throwing, as soon as we let go, we're going to continue to follow through with our motion. So like I said, this poster kind of helps us and kind of doesn't when it talks about it's encompassing everything that you could strike in every game or sport that you could strike in.